Como ça va, YouTube? Danny here, Cajun Hydroponics. It's hot. We're supposed to be having a cold front coming through right now. No, says I. Whew. Just started wearing glasses. If you've looked in the last few videos, you'll see that I'm wearing glasses a little bit more. Just started wearing them pretty regular. With this humidity and this heat, it's not working good. We got fog all over the place. And man, I need some windshield wipers on the outside and the inside of my glasses. It's not good. I don't know how people wear glasses. It's so frustrating. Anyway, it's been a while since I've done a video about the greenhouse or the hydroponics, anything like that. Been real busy trying to get things caught up because of the dragon fruit and trying to get the lettuce runs put together and fighting with the town over what I'm gonna be able to do to build. So got a plan moving forward on it. Almost have the first lettuce house put together. I'll do a little bit of footage on that, possibly show it tomorrow. With today, what I'm doing, yesterday I started pulling down the 34x60 greenhouse, taking that down. It was a lot of up and down the ladder. It was raining off and on, so I didn't get any footage of it. But I tell you, it's some work taking it down on you by yourself. Up and down the ladder, up and off the, on and off the tractor, tying it up, getting it ready, beating it with the hammer to pull it. It's just a lot of work. I have 4 of the truss left to finish taking the braces off of those. I figured I would come do a video. It's been a while. So I'm out here at Pop's place at the greenhouse. It's my first greenhouse that I started with. I'm out here with it, and what we're doing, I'm gonna give you a visit on what's going on over here. Let me turn it around to show you. This is Pop's place. This is where growing grass started. Mr. Lead Farmer is going around and starting to do some research on aquaponics and hydroponics and stuff like that, checking it out. You could see what very minimal work in a greenhouse will do for the tomatoes. Pop might spend 30-40 minutes a day in here, and most of the time is just talking on the phone. But minimal work. You can see after it's put together, the amount of time it takes to hold it and make it work. It doesn't take much. That's some garlic from last year. I guess when I pulled it, the cloves, had a few cloves that stayed, or I missed them or whatever. But it's some garlic that's growing. We're gonna go ahead and put garlic back in here. The cloves from last year, the elephant garlic that I had, we're gonna go ahead and put them in here because I just won't have time or space to be able to put them at the place in town. So that's gonna be taken care of. But yeah, just look, these tomatoes right here on this row, all of them were started by cuttings. They were all cuttings off of plants he had in here. The ones on the other side were started as seeds, and for some reason the ones on the other side have outpaced the ones that were started from cuttings. They were basically started, the ones from seeds were started about a week after the cuttings were put in these, and you could see that they've outpaced the ones that were started from cuttings. He has a bunch of tomatoes already. I think we put these in the greenhouse around middle to end of July that these were put in. He does have some issues with bugs, and he's having issues with hornworms, tomato hornworms right now. And it's again, you could see this is a neglected greenhouse, and you could see that it's holding tight. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. He doesn't check the pH often. He mixes the solution. The solution's mixed and it goes in the tote, 250 tote, and then it's pumped into the tanks in the ground. So that's basically what's happening. We put the sidewalls up with some excess plastic that we had left over because we took down the outsides. Yeah, you see, we took down the outsides, and what I'm doing is we're trying to reuse as much of the wood as we can. Some of the stuff down here, the gutters and all that's going to be reused at my place. Some of it's also going to be used at a friend's house. He's wanting to put in a small greenhouse, so we're gonna try not to throw anything away to be able to reuse it all. And I think even the fabric that's on the ground, we're gonna pull it up and I'm gonna put it in the greenhouses on the pad, and then I'm gonna cover it up with more. The more the more greenhouse fabric on the ground, the better off I'll be. So we're gonna be doing that. As you can see, the big greenhouse is down pretty much. The pipes are gonna stay in the ground until I have time to come out and dig them and pull them. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Trying to get the work done between, you know, the 3-year-old boss that wants to work, put in 3 screws and then go fishing, and time off during the day to go pick him up. And I tell you, it's a lot harder now than it was 3 years ago to get stuff accomplished, and I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. It's awesome to be able to spend time with him. My older kids are spending a little bit more time around. They're, you know, kind of in between school. One of them's a teacher. It's coming together, and you know, gotta cook and take care of them. So the greenhouse kind of gets put on the back burner, but once it's finished being built, it'll be nice. The amount of time I need to spend won't be as bad. Again, this is Pop's place. You can see what neglected tomatoes look like. they got suckers and all kind of stuff. Most of this is based off of what Mr. CB over at CB's Greenhouse and Gardens does, with the buckets and everything. Also his other, oh, there goes a butterfly. It's laying some more tomato hornworms. Hydroponics Done Easy is also Mr. CB's other specifically hydroponic YouTube page. Y'all go over there and check it out, subscribe to him. He does step-by-step tutorials, and it's amazing. He goes above and beyond what he needs to for us on YouTube. Really cool of it. So yep, that's it. Just wanted to give that shout out to Mr. CB. Show you what a neglected greenhouse can look like. I mean, this is 2 carports that were put together. Doesn't take much. The plastics, use plastic, and we go produce tomatoes through here all winter long, and clear into the summer, you know, until it gets too hot. One thing we might need would be some lights, but that's not something that's going to be done over here. All right, y'all have a good one. Y'all grow that. Later.